Ladies, we are here tonight on the show. And tonight on the show, I want to talk about the mostly it was a blowout. Every game seemed to be a blowout tonight for the most part. The week 3 was trash of college football, if you ask me. It was flat out trash. But the game I want to focus on, I watched 2 games today. The one I want to focus on right now is the one I ended up live streaming. That is Oklahoma versus UCLA. 48-14 was your final score. I thought this weekend was actually going to be good. I know Chip Kelly, everybody was saying last year, well, he's got a bunch of freshmen, 17, 18 years old. They don't know what the hell they're doing. They're too green. What is the excuse this year? Okay, I understand they're facing Oklahoma. But the first 2 weeks, come on, what is going on here? What is going on? The Chip Kelly's, I think him going to the NFL, the scouts, the rest of the coaching staff, the players, figure out Chip Kelly's system to the point where not even in college is working anymore, man. Chip Kelly, man, his system is trash. Tonight, for example, kept giving the football to Joshua Kelly. Joshua Kelly struggled most of the night, and the other guy, Demetrius Felton, who played a much better game, he ran for 65 yards. Joshua Kelly ran for 51. But yeah, how many touches did Demetrius Felton have? 5 touches and have 65 yards. Joshua Kelly had 18 touches and had 51 yards. Why the fuck can you not just give it to Demetrius Felton? Why keep on insisting in giving the damn football to Joshua Kelly when clearly it seemed that good things, a lot more better things, electrifying things were happening when you gave it to Felton? I don't understand that. I understand, okay, maybe Robinson, Dorian Thompson Robinson, whatever the hell his name is not the greatest quarterback in the world. But didn't you at least kind of see the difference when you gave the football to Demarcus Felton compared to Joshua Kelly? The difference. When Felton touched it, electrifying. When Joshua stalled it, 3 yards, got stopped at the fucking line of scrimmage. It was terrible. That's some of the stuff. Like I said, Chip Kelly and Mike D'Antoni are pretty much the same person. They are stubborn as hell, lack of adjustments. It is unbelievable how stubborn these 2 idiots are. Either they're stubborn or they're stupid. It's right in your fucking. I understand you. Okay, your quarterback's not that great, but damn it, you're seeing a huge difference when you give it to Felton compared to when you give it to Joshua Kelly. Damn it. By the way, Doris Thompson Robinson had 201 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. I'm actually surprised he didn't throw more than 2 interceptions. But this was trash. It really was. I thought Oklahoma had terrible defense. They only gave up 14 points tonight, and a lot did not have to do with Oklahoma's defense. It had to do with how bad this UCLA offense is. It is terrible. It is just flat out terrible how bad they are. Man, the honeymoon's over, Chip Kelly. It's year 2. You gotta figure out this thing out now, sir. It's time to figure this shit out. And stupid stuff, like literally not realizing when it's common sense that it's that you're running the football. You're running the football way more successfully with Demetrius Felton than you are with Joshua Kelly. That's some of the stuff that just makes you look stupid. I'm not saying you win the football game if you commit full time to Demetrius Felton at the running game, but you probably do a lot better. Look at the proof in the pudding. 5 touches, 65 yards for Demetrius Felton. For Joshua Kelly, 18 touches, 51 yards. What else do you want, Mr. Kelly? Seriously. Just stupid stuff like that with Chip Kelly. That it's right in front of your face. It's common sense, and he still can't figure it out. Man. Kyler Murray was unbelievable. Dude, I tuned into the game. About 3 minutes into the game, it was already 7-0. Kyler Murray had already 99 yards. In the first offensive possession, he had a running touchdown and 99 yards already. In just 3 minutes, he had 99 yards and a touchdown. Wow. And look, Jalen Hurts, we know he wasn't that great in Alabama the last few years. It's Lincoln Riley. It is. Look at Jalen Hurts tonight. 289 yards throwing, 3 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. And then he's got another touchdown running, 150 yards. Altogether, he's got 4 touchdowns, 1 running, 3 throwing. And then he picked up, like I said, he threw 150 on the ground, and then 280 throwing. Completely different. Like what a difference a system makes for Jalen Hurts compared to what he had with Nick Saban in Alabama. But damn it! Shout out to Lincoln Riley. Shout out to Jalen Hurts. They were fantastic. But damn it, Chip Kelly. Oh my lord! Wow! You have a lot of work to do, sir. Before I leave, I do want to go over. Although this week kind of sucked, I do want to go over the games with you, just to go make sure what the fuck is happening. All right, let's go over the games here. If I can fucking find the games. There we go. Wake Forest 24-18 over North Carolina. Kansas 48-24 over Boston College. Washington State 31-24 over Houston. Georgia 55-0 over Kansas State. Penn State 17, Pittsburgh 0. Ohio State 51, Indiana 10. Temple 20, that's an upset right there. Temple beating Maryland 2017. Notre Dame 66-14 versus New Mexico. Alabama 47-23 versus South Carolina. Nah, that's could have been a little bit better by Alabama. BYU upsets USC 30-27. Central Florida 45, Stanford 27. Arizona State upsets Michigan State 10-7. Iowa beats Iowa State 18-17. That's a good game right there. Utah beats Idaho State 31-0. Auburn beats Kent State 55-16. Texas A&M beats Lamar 62-3. Florida, by the skin of their teeth, win at 29-21 versus Kentucky. Most of the game Kentucky led. Virginia, again, by the skin of their teeth, they escape 31-24 versus Florida State. Clemson 41-6 versus Syracuse. Washington 52-20 versus Hawaii. LSU 65-14 versus Northwestern State. Texas 48. Rice 13. Oklahoma, that's the game we just watched. UCLA 48-14. And that's about it, ladies and gentlemen. We got some upsets, but not a very good, like I said, there was a few good games. Like I said, Kentucky almost beating Florida. That was an interesting game. The Iowa State was good. There was a few games, like I said, there for a while in the first half. The Alabama South Carolina game was good. There was a few good games, but for the most part, it wasn't the greatest week. And obviously, Chip Kelly messed it up. And Chip Kelly should not be on prime time. The guy is trash. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I am out like a light. See y'all later.